Okay, today we're gonna be doing the Archimedian Spiral, and if you look at the notes here, it says the Archimedean Spiral is the locus of a point which moves uniformly along a straight line, rotating about a fixed point, okay, which is the pole. And we spoke about the pole before. We also spoke about the locus of a point, and it will be going at a uniform speed, okay. So this is an example of it over here. So we're gonna start at the shortest radii, because we're gonna be drawing several circles, and they're gonna be concentric circles, so they're gonna all have the same center point, which is what concentric circles are. The first thing that we have to do though is find out what the shortest and the longest radii which are given. So we're gonna mark O, which is the center point, and right in the middle of your paper. So we have more space around the center point. The shortest distance, or the shortest radii, is going to be OA, which is 30 millimeters. So you're going to draw a line 30 millimeters, and you're going to draw a line OB 90 millimeters. So OA 30 millimeters, OB on the same plane or the same line 90 millimeters. So let's do that right now. Okay, so I started the point O, and we said that OA is 30 millimeters. So you're gonna measure a horizontal line. You can use a T-square, and 30 millimeters for me is right here. I'm gonna draw a line going across, and from the same O you're gonna go across again 90 millimeters on the same line. I'm gonna draw a line. So you should have one line with 2 points, the 30 millimeter measurement and the 90 millimeter measurement. So the 30 millimeter measurement is going to be A, and the 90 is going to be OB. So OA is 30, OB is 90. Okay, now for step number 2, it says using O as center, and we have O here as center. We're gonna draw and radius OB, which is here to here. We're gonna draw a circle. Okay, so let's draw a circle, and after that we're gonna divide it into 12 equal parts. We've done this before, so it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so draw the circle OB, which is the radius, and divide the circumference into 12 equal parts. So we're gonna do that now. Okay, so you're gonna need your compass. Open it from O to B, and okay, so from O to B, you're gonna draw a circle. Make sure you have a lot of space to draw your circle. That's why I said to start at the middle of the page. Okay, so you have OB, and then we're gonna divide that up into 12 equal parts. You can use set square, or you can use the compass method. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm gonna use the compass method since I'm not using a regular drawing table, so I don't have my T-square with me. So what you want to get is 2 lines 90 degrees to each other, and we had this line already, so we just drew a line across to complete the circumference to circumference line, and then we're gonna need 90 degrees. So we're gonna need our protractor, and I have a protractor here, and we measure 90 degrees from the center point, which is O. So 90 degrees. We can do the same thing at the bottom. I just flipping it 90 degrees, and then from those 2 points we're gonna go through O, and we're gonna draw a line. Okay, so you have 2 lines. Okay, and for the compass method, we're gonna take the radius OB, and we're gonna strike arcs going around the circumference of the circle. Okay, one here, one on the other side, on all 4 ends of the lines. So point here, one here, on the other end of the line. You can see that. Okay, from this point, and on the other end, and from the top, point here and here. What you're gonna do now is through the center line, you're gonna draw lines from each point. So this is a point, this is a point here, and this point should go through the center and touch that point over there, and so on. So make sure the lines go through the center. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so I have the circles here, and they're all divided up into 6 equal parts. Yeah, so the next thing we need to do is to divide AB into 12 equal parts. So we divided the circumference into 12. We have to divide AB, which is here to here, and make sure you label everything and use light lines. I'm using dark lines for instruction. So we're gonna divide AB into 12 equal parts, and you can use the division of lines method, or you can use the basic math. Okay, so what we said, O to B was how much? O to B was 90 and O to A was 30. So if we subtract 90 from 30, between here is going to be 60. So we want to divide in here into 12 equal parts. So 60, you can do the math, or you can do the compass method. Okay, so let's just divide it up. Okay, so 60 divided by 12, you're gonna divide it up into 60 or 6 centimeters. So each point is gonna be 0.5. So to get 12 divisions, you're gonna need a half a centimeter or 5 millimeters. Okay, so let's do that, because 12 fives are 60. So this is a half, 1, 1.5, make your points, 2, and so on. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 divisions, and these are all my points. What you're gonna do now is, and I forgot to tell you to label the 12 divisions. So we're gonna do that right now. So we're gonna start 1 right here. 2 is this point, 3 at the top, and we're gonna go around until we reach 12. Okay, and then we're gonna do the same thing here. Okay. Okay, so I've gone around 1 to 12, and then I started here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I don't have to put 12 again because I did it already going around the circle. Okay. Okay, so the next thing that we need to do now is to draw the concentric arcs or concentric circles going around. And number 1 here, we're not gonna draw a complete circle. We're gonna draw an arc from number 1 coming around to the radial line 1. Okay, so this is the radial line for 1, this is the radial line for 2, 3, 4, and so forth. Okay, so we're gonna take our compass, we're gonna put it from O to 1. So from O to 1, and then we're gonna draw an arc going to 1, the radial line. Do not go past 1. Okay, so we're gonna just go to 1, and this is gonna be a first point right here. Okay, after you finish that, you're gonna go from O, you're gonna keep your point at O all the time, go to 2, and then you're gonna draw an arc coming around to which line? Number 2. Okay, so you're gonna go through number 1, make sure you get to number 2, make another point. Okay, and then we're gonna go around for all the different points from 1 to 11 because we have 12 already. Okay, remember we did 12 the first thing, the first circle was 12. So we're gonna do from 1 to 11, and you're gonna hit the same radial line as the number that is here. Okay, okay, so I have 6 so far. I've done 6 so far, so just keep going, take your time. O to 7 now, then we're gonna go around till we reach the radial line number 7 right here. Alright, then we're gonna go around again from O, almost went to A, do not go to A, from O to 8, 8, and then we're gonna go around to the radial line 8. So 8 goes to 8, 9 goes to 9, and so forth until we are finished. Okay, okay, so I have 11 now. So all I'm gonna do is put my points where the arcs meet the radial lines from O. So we're gonna put the points here, and this one here, and these are gonna be our points from A to get our curve. Okay, so we're gonna use our set squares. Not our set squares, our French curves, and we're gonna draw arcs from A going around using each point. Okay, so use them carefully and take your time. Okay, so this one is gonna be our first curve, and we're gonna start at A. Okay, alright, so this one is gonna start right here, and then we're gonna come around, and you can also try and draw them light and then sketch them, and then come around and use your French curves after. Okay, so this one looks like it's gonna be used. Okay, so I'm just gonna finish it up and then come back to you. Alright, so this is what I have so far. I have to use this part of the French curve mostly, so you can use this big one and for this particular drawing. Okay, so I'm just gonna finish it up now, and then that should be it. Okay, so when you're finished, this is how it should look. All you have to do now is darken the actual spiral, and then you are done. Make sure your construction lines, the radial lines, are light so you can only see the spiral as the main finishing lines. Okay, alright, that's it. Try it a couple of times so you can perfect it, and like and subscribe to this channel if you understood what we were doing just now. Okay, alright, see you next time.